Today we're looking into the Wickerbill Spoiler with a smoked tent for the 2015 to 23 Charger with the SRT 8 style spoiler. If you want to add a more aggressive rear end look and bring a little track inspired attitude to your Charger, this is the kind of quick mod that stands out in all the right ways, so it's definitely worth considering. This spoiler is going to give you that performance track V2 style, which instantly gives the back of the Charger a more serious and performance focused look. The smoke tent finish is a big part of the appeal too, because it adds a contrast and style without being too loud and over the top. So it works really well on a street car that you still want to look clean and put together. Beyond the appearance side, the aerodynamic design is there to help reduce drag and improve downforce at higher speeds, which can add a little more confidence and stability when you're cornering fast or driving fast altogether. That makes this a cool upgrade, not for just looks, but also for owners who want a part that ties into the performance image of the Charger. Since it's designed as a direct fit replacement for the Chargers with that SRT 8 style spoiler, it's also a much cleaner option than trying to piece something together that's universal or some type of bigger wing that really doesn't look right on the car. For somebody who wants their Charger to look sharper, sportier, and a little more track ready, this is a strong exterior upgrade that's definitely worth looking into. When it comes to this construction, you're getting a durable acrylic plastic build with a nice smoke tent finish. That acrylic build helps keep the spoiler lightweight while still standing up to the elements and the forces it sees at high speeds. That acrylic build is going to keep the spoiler lightweight while still durable enough to stand up to the elements and the abuse that it's going to see at high speeds. And that smoke tent gives it a clean, ready to install appearance right out of the box. As far as the pricing goes on this, it's coming in right in the mid to upper 100s range. That feels like a good value for a direct replacement spoiler like this because you're getting a bold style change, aerodynamic benefits, and a much cleaner fit than a cheap universal add-on. When it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can get this job done in just 1 hour of your time. Now, let's see exactly how this install process goes with a quick video from one of our AmericanMuscle customers.
I will be recording the process of installing this Wickerbill onto this car. It's a 2021 Dodge Charger. Yeah, let's get into it. To start things off, I will be using masking tape. Masking tape is so that the car doesn't get messed up during the process. You just want to go ahead and put it all over the car or the wing. We're just going to put both of these on to see what the fitment would be like. Always want these to be towards the middle. The middle is always going to be the camera. And we just put tape on it to hold it. That way we can see what the fitment will look like once we're done. Make sure that everything was even. From there, all we did is I went and got a marker. This is a Sharpie, a green one, preferably a white one, but we couldn't find a white one. So basically with this, what we're gonna do is, since we put the masking tape on there, we put that so that we know where it's gonna be at, and we just wanna put some of this on there to mark where we're gonna put the holes. So, for example, this part is gonna be right on there. Right, and then after that's done, we can go ahead and take this off. And what we did, we just mounted it with some extra tape. We can take it off and then from there see where the holes are supposed to be at. I went ahead and just traced out the whole thing. That way I could, like, it could be centered as much as possible. So we can take this off. And then also, you never want to take off this protective film because that's what keeps it from scratching. The inside, it doesn't come with it, but that's how you know which one's in and out. Outside, you just don't want to take it off yet. All right, and then we have 2 drill bits because I don't know what size exactly to use, but this is a 5/16 and this is a 3/8. I think to start things off, I'll probably start with the 5/16 just to make sure that the hole isn't too big, because you can always go bigger, but you can't go smaller. So I would always keep that in mind just in case you put any holes, because once you do it, you can't go back. I'm gonna try this one first, see if it fits, and if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna go on to this one. And for this step, you just want to be kind of careful just because you don't want to drill too far in, but at the same time, it's drilling, so you just want to be careful with and safe with this kind of equipment. All right, and then if you, for some reason, you know, make a little mistake, like what we did, that's why you use the masking tape, so you can replace it, and then you can remeasure. Only bad thing is I think we made this hole a little bit too crooked, but it's still gonna work. So now that all of our holes are in, we're gonna see if the rivets go inside. The screw, this is the rivet. From there, it's really the only tool we needed to go and get. All you gotta do from there is twist it in on here and push it in. So that hole is too small, so we're gonna switch on over to the bigger bit, and all we gotta do now is literally just go over it. Okay, so the problem that we're running into right now is that the rivet gun that we have does not let this go in our rivet. So I'm gonna have to go to the store and find another rivet thing to put onto it. So for this piece, make sure to have a rivet gun with a metric. This piece is metric, the thread is metric. So we have this anchoring it. Usually it's easier with the gun, but like I said, we had a bit of a difficulty, so do it like this, and then from there you just squeeze, and as you're squeezing, the thread, this little piece is gonna go back, so it just makes it easy. So we're gonna let that hang a little bit so we can put the second piece on. And I guess now, since we know that it's actually all gonna fit in, we can start removing this little film. Yeah, and also even in the case that some of the holes may not be like screwed in perfectly, might be a little bit off, as long as you screw this in at an angle, you should be good. That's what we had going on right here, but as you can see, it's still going pretty good. Alright, so in the end, this is what it's supposed to look like. Have it all on. Everything is nice. Do have some tape on there, but yeah, that is how you do it.
All right, that wraps up our review and install of the Wickerbill spoiler with the smoked tent for the 2015 to 23 Chargers with the SRT 8 style spoiler. And for all things Charger, keep it right here at American Muscle.